Alrighty, with some recent horse trading, I've been able to pick up another rifle here. This is a Varmint rifle made by Remington on their Remington Model 7 platform, which is very similar to the Model 700. It's just a tiny bit shorter in the action. So I've been wanting to get something to go out for coyotes. I've never gotten a coyote, but I'd like to do a little coyote hunting here in Pennsylvania because we're getting some more of them in the area here, and I'd like to extend my hunting season. So, been looking for a rifle, looking at a lot of the less expensive ones, just because I wanted something to not to take a big chunk out of the old budget here. And went back and forth, and I saw this on sale at Bud's, and I'll show you what we got here on the end of the box. Just got it in. Let's see if we got it in there. It is a Remington Model 7 Predator. And so it's in a mossy oak camouflage from, I guess, the entire rifle, the barrel, everything in the stock. So, got it home here and wanted to open it up on camera and see what we got in here. And of course, we'll do some reviews on it later on. I've got some more equipment for it. I've got a Leopold scope I'm going to unbox here in a little bit as well. And let's see what we got. So, I've been doing reading on these. This is actually mossy oak brush, and I've been looking into that because it's harder to get the scopes and stuff in the brush finish. They can come in a lot of the other types of camouflage that mossy oak puts out. So I wanted to get the mossy oak brush, and I ordered some actual mossy oak skins in brush. So we'll find out what they're like whenever they get here. So in the box, you have got your normal manual here. And it looks like also I have a little sticker if I wanted to put it in my car. I don't know if I'll do that or not. And it is covered, it looks like, the whole length of the rifle. Now it looks like, though, I noticed in some of the pictures on the internet that some of them, let's put this around here so I'll hold on to that. Some of them have the cutout actually for the serial number, which it looks like mine does here. So I got a little brown or black window on the side here. Looks like the butt pad is still in the black as well, and the floor plate. So it looks like a nice coverage there. If you can see that well on there, that is mossy oak brush. This rifle, like I said, I had been looking around. I was looking at Savages and Ruger Americans and things like that, which I think they're great options. And I just happened to see this one on sale. It was about $450. And it is a Model 7, and typically they go for like $600, $700. And you can see the fluting too in the barrel here, maybe. You can see it. That's the only thing about having the camouflage is you can't see some of the features easily. But hopefully it will mean that the coyotes or whatever else I decide to hunt, like crows or, you know, raccoons or foxes or something, there's our lock that's always in the boxes nowadays, which is good. And here is the bolt. Now I have a couple Remington 700s in the past. And that looks like a very short bolt for what it is here for a high-powered rifle. And you can see it's got a little tiny opening there in the end for the 223 shells. That was the other thing too about getting a Remington 7. I do believe that the barrels are actually also, you can use a Remington Model 700 barrel on it. So if I ever shoot this out, I can rechamber it or re-barrel it to another 223, or maybe even do like a 300 blackout, which I think has the same base here, so I could use the same bolt in action. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, looks like a nice little rifle for less than 500. Now there's a little white spot. I'll probably have to touch that up. But I figured I would have to do that with something like this. I'm sure these things can get scratched and stuff, and then you lose some of the camouflage. But it should be a nice concealable rifle if I'm out varmint hunting, and that was the whole idea of it. It's supposed to do 5 rounds in the magazine. Looks like it's got a metal magazine follower. That's cool. Now a lot of the rifles, they either have magazines or they have a blind magazine, like a lot of in that price range, you know, sub 500. So that looks like, according to my other rifle that I have, I think that's to release a bolt. Yep, the bolt comes out with that. And then there's a little button here actually to unload your rifle if you wanted to. And you just pop that out. So there comes the spring and the follower. So that's the same as a Remington 700. I think the original, or the difference is is back here in the back, because I know I had to buy special bases to go on the back just for Remington 7 or 7 Model 7 instead of the 700, and it's already drilled and tapped for that. And I already have my bases, and like I said, I did pick up a scope as well at a good price. Over there you can see the Model 7 is like in gold lettering, which is different. And that's the same up here from the top. I guess I figured that that would make it show up, but not interfere with the camouflage pattern of it. So there it is, my Remington Model 7 Varmint rifle with a, I think it's a medium contour or a magnum contour, they call it, of the barrel. So it's a little bit thicker. Let me have a look at the end here quick. So yeah, I mean, it's a 223, so there's a pretty decent wall thickness around the 223. It's not a bull barrel, but it's a little heavier than a typical barrel would be, like a sporting barrel. 22-inch long barrel on it, so you're going to be getting the decent velocity out of the 223. And I have a whole bunch of soft points that I bought many years ago that I never used in my AR. So I should be set for brass and bullets and scope and mount and rifle now. So anyways, that's just a quick what's in the box review. I'll put my bolt back in, and I'll let you know whenever I get it all together. Alright, thanks again for watching my videos, and subscribe if you'd like to. And if I ever get my rifle back in, I'm just going to sit it there. And out.